well and truly underway for the number 89 Prima Pramac Racing. Give a fourth consecutive Tiso's into this 27 lap, 7 points clear. A reigning world champ in this pivotal Grand Prix of Indonesia for the brain and the body, certainly punishing for the 100th Grand Prix success. 4 successive sprint wins, 6 with high front before it's lights out.
Very quickly, the 2 riders were already told you about.
That he missed yesterday in the sprint to get his head down then for tyre choice, not in championship contention. Here we go, and we are racing in MotoGP in Indonesia. It's a really good start on the 13. Martin from the back of the second row.
Again, further back, he's up at least 2 or 3 places. He's ahead of his team.
Is that upgraded Ducati launch device? How good is Jorge Martin starts you'll see in MotoGP?
Aleix Espargaro's first lap is getting worse as he on the inside of Marquez and Espargaro.
Remarkable as well. It's been a real bad first lap for the Repsol man. Is going backwards as well at the front.
I think defending from Aleix Espargaro. We've seen that earlier. Clear of Quartararo. Then it's Marini. 7 places on the first lap.
A little bit scrappy in that first sector. He does resist in this Grand Prix that went for the soft rear.
Oh, Quartararo off.
He goes down at turn 10. I was just about went down to 13th place from on the inside. Then comes Binder. I think Binder there was worried about
our team for his start to take the lead, but this
the front tyre temperature and pressure isn't it? Yamaha. We've lost Polisbar, and that spells trouble for Polisbar. He's down. Frankly, sensational stuff by the world champion of Quartararo through the
field from the 2021 world champion who releases it.
619. The Binder Marie closely that incident at turn 10 early on with
I've been in exactly the same situation.
Victim wasn't he, Brad Binder, when a late space of 2.5 flashes.
And Vinales at the moment, top lap penalty, no real surprise.
Coming the way of the factory, pretty bad. Turn 13 and hard right through the full. He started to really
long lap penalty. It'll be him offering you behind him. Bagnaia now wants turn 1.
Binder drops back in behind Marini then. He pulls in. He had the GP pole yesterday with a Tiso
on that last lap that saw him lose that time.
Thought that was by Jorge Martin, and he has last thing he needed was another whack on the tarmac after what was going to be a very, even if he had stayed upright. But Luca Marini has decided.
Vinales and Bagnaia last time around. 1.7 seconds. Bagnaia built he's the second of the KTM.
Is Rain Master in Mandalika, Oliveira for his MotoGP future course. I was going to say, just saw a puff of dust, a miserable man from the fans in the background there. No points for Marc Marquez. He's and build his career back up.
Still the leading Honda on circuit now. Get past Jack Miller on the way into turn.
KTM's a mini VR46 already. Pace, and there he is. Just look at that. Last year in Mandalika, didn't they? 6th place. Fabio Quartararo having an Espargaro. Oliveira's. Oliveira maybe already having some early issues with that soft.
Espargaro's got an awful long way to manage that soft.
It probably looked like it was pretty close to the line too.
Turn 1, which has given Binder the run.
Aren't they there? They can see there. We saw those two former
drops to 16th place. So low 131 last time around at 31.2. This is the
6.3. He's dropped right off the pace here because Aleix Espargaro is going to be probably back in problems that we feared he would do. Picking up the dry grip, taking Espargaro on the brakes the first corner. No, he's not. A day to forget then for Gas Tech. Jorge Martin has his head in his hands. Massive plot in this year's MotoGP World. Jorge Martin was in second place. This is now
Maverick Vinales, Pecco
Martin. This ship, and he dumps it at turning, which bashes the Prima Prama reel in Maverick Vinales.
Especially if Pecco Bagnaia.
Inconsolable at the. He's going to be hoping that somehow Maverick Vinales Bay and 11, a couple of laps to go.
Going on elsewhere, this guy is doing as Quartararo as the fastest place to Jack Miller for
the World Championship leader out at exit.
Very similar crash, wasn't it?
He just.
Aleix Espargaro continues to plummet. Antonio, who will be looking at this thinking that once again have to dock your.
Harassed by Maverick Vinales. Anything could happen in MotoGP though.
Might be regretting that soft rear. His hopes of victory are over yet if he is on the lead at the start of
Worst fears coming true as Bagnaia damaged. Maximum revenge here on Martin.
as a world champion himself will recognise the moment, take ultimate risks here because he's
Going to fight hard as Binder picks off. The fast's going to be 3 or 4 seconds slower than the fast.
who's the last rider on track, who of course is also on that. Then the rider immediately ahead of him, Aleix Espargaro.
1-7, which was podium pace. Gets another huge swing on the brake. It's got to be so careful here. Under a quarter of a second.
Well, I'll tell you what, don't ruin Fabio Di Gianantonio is now up in 3, a 1:31.1 lead. Here is the 2021, and if Bagnaia doesn't get past Vinales quick,
This is properly kicking Martin then. While he's got that number 1 plate. His wins potentially of its Grand Prix.
Quartararo 1:31 clear as we come towards the end.
This would be an astonishing performance. Lose his services. He said pre this weekend in Indonesia.
Once again, he was a quarter of a second quicker than Bagnaia. And here, I think, is how quickly could Quartararo get him. He's not quicker than the number 20.
He's got himself inside the top 10, and an absolutely astonishing performance by him. 22 of 27 lead, and at the moment, 4 sector. It's the corner space. Looks at his pit board, he'll see +0.
The bottom left of screen, we're riding on board where he just responded to do a 1:31.8. Much longer before getting past his 4.
Apart from the ones that chose the softer dip, the mark with it.
Yeah, thanks to that, Simon. Mental mistake in terms of the championship. Ferraro at arm's length. Oh, Quattararo's gone in hard turn to mistake, and it's a mistake of his own that may reel in Bagnaia.
3/4 of a second to go. He's now gone past the latest sprint is going, but also
4th place on the grid in Assen. Just shows you, well, he's still looking 6th place back from Jack Miller. Adrenaline now, and that's keeping Marco.
Well, he's obviously clearly might be letting this pair get that close to him on the grid. So has he taken?
He's so hard to overtake. The gap down to just 4th place there. He's 4 seconds clear
Front. Marco Bezzecchi.
Fabio Quartararo repeats that glue to the rear tyre, able to show Vinales his front wheels with the corner speed through the 4th sector. Final lap, 4.3 kilometres Jerez, but he's about to punish
Behind him and did a 32.0. Bagnaia second place on this final lap. There is no, for a number of laps now, he'll be trying to work.
Just mind-blowing pace. Takes Vinales, then they power, they drop down, and slightly holding on here for 3rd place here in Indonesia. Oh, Bagnaia almost a massive victory in Mandalika and the defence of his MotoGP Ducati garage, hitting tooth and nail to keep that a superb 3rd place. He had 2 long laps, an event fix into the latest spot. Garmi Oliveira 18 points clear now. On from the world champion Pecco Bagnaia.
Scenario when he woke up this morning in Istanbul Park in 2000.
Thank you, Mandalika. Thank you, Indonesia.
You know, it's unbelievable.
It's 17th in MotoGP, like, doesn't it?
Parko jo hina ke sumber teko so hamukoko lekako jeroko Sentoro. Hai. Koi kiske thoro ke? I am. Thank you. Se kada pa takoski hema kata. Jeraka. Unseke. Go. Tekara ko serada. Tekara. Tekara ko aseko. Tekara si. Hambosa karo. Tekara. Tekara ko sekada. Go. Sekada. Andeske capisco. E che no però. Non busque che da un Trento. Mereka es que takor ke? Emang. Memang. Saya kata Tekor. Saya kata Tekor Soko na Oske Wakina Ai je ver Ai Tekor Tekor Sekar Queso Hambusto karo Tekaro Ganda Ambis koro Tekos ke Ambike bye bye. Thank you.